I've used Facebook Marketplace to purchase a bunch of things for my business. However, purchasing a beverage truck off of Facebook Marketplace was one of the dumbest mistakes I could have made. Back in February of 2019, we were in the market for a beverage truck to keep up with the new business that we were bringing in. Between buying a pre-owned or a brand new, or even exploring Facebook Marketplace, we had a few different options to explore. So naturally, between those three options, you probably would guess that Facebook Marketplace had the best pricing. However, you really didn't know what you were buying, but we were in the mood to take a little bit of a gamble. Between buying a brand new beverage truck or exploring a used truck on Facebook Marketplace, there was probably a difference of $50,000 worth of savings. And while doing our research and finding the options on beverage trucks on Facebook Marketplace, we came across a truck that was outside of Syracuse. That truck was being listed for around $11,000. At this point in our business, we weren't too familiar with best practices to purchasing vehicles as we were still relatively new to the industry. So we decided to go with the beverage truck on Facebook Marketplace for what was listed for $11,000 that we were able to negotiate them down to $10,000. However, through acquiring a truck, there's a lot more cost involved than just the list price. We actually had to fly out to just outside of Syracuse, drive the vehicle back down. The flight was around a couple $100. The gas to drive back down was probably $50 to $100. And then upon arrival in New Jersey, register and pay sales tax for the vehicle. Registering the vehicle was around $200 and the sales tax was around $660 because we had bought it for about $10,000. So all in all, at this point, we were approaching the $11,000 marker. A couple weeks into using the vehicle, we were pretty happy with the purchase that we had made, as using the vehicle was going as planned and nothing seemed to be breaking down. So as it turns out, things are a little bit too good to be true. One day in the middle of a delivery route in March, the driver unfortunately called us to let us know that the vehicle had broken down. While this type of call wasn't uncommon for other vehicles that had happened, we didn't know at that point it was the death of our vehicle, so we were still relatively optimistic that things could be done. So at that point, we had paid about another $500 to have it towed to a mechanic, where it sat there for about a week for him to finally tell us that he didn't really think there was anything he could do for us and told us to get rid of the vehicle. As you would imagine, our hearts were broken because we thought we found a diamond in the rough. However, it turns out we kind of found a big piece of junk, unfortunately. With that being said and that news taking place, we had to spend then again another $500 to move the vehicle to a dealership, in which we ended up trading it in for a brand new vehicle. When we traded in the vehicle, there was some salvage value though, which was real fortunate. We were able to get $1,500 back, as well as use the body of the truck, the beverage body, and put it on the brand new truck. So overall, I'd recommend that if you are shopping around for a vehicle, unless you're an expert or just very knowledgeable when it comes to vehicles, probably your best bet is not to spend too much money on Facebook Marketplace, as you really don't know what you're getting, and it could be a pretty big failure like our particular situation. So anyways, my name is Mark. We have a water delivery company in which we deliver 5-gallon jugs between New Jersey, New York, and California. If you're ever interested, let us know. You can visit the website below. If you like this video or you like what the information we're providing, please feel free to like our video or subscribe to our channel. Really appreciate you listening.